So this is going to be the first in a series of riffs, actually, about some of the concepts and some of the phrases and terminology that are used primarily in the book Scaling Up, but in some of the other study materials too. And the first one I found interesting was routine sets you free. That's interesting because entrepreneurs in particular sometimes just aren't very good at routine. They're kind of going different directions. They don't have that discipline that routine brings. They're not executing on a clear vision, or they try to change their vision and constantly. Entrepreneurs can be a very tough crowd. So I like the idea of routine sets you free. Creating a discipline and a way of getting things done is a good thing. The next concept that's interesting to me was the commentary in the book on wasted debate. Business to business, business to consumer, business to whatever. But at the end of the day, as the book says, it's all about people to people. It doesn't matter whether it's business or consumers, people. Now that's true to a point. However, I would like to offer up that that's changing in some ways. Artificial intelligence is really having an impact already on how businesses work together, how they work with partnerships. Sometimes you're building routines and processes in the background that really are business to business. The AIs might be talking to each other, passing information back and forth in ways that isn't really a human contact. And we need to keep that in mind, that the world is changing around those areas. And lastly, on this particular riff, I found the interesting comment that's attributed to Albert Einstein. Everything should be as simple as possible, but not simpler. That's actually very profound. A lot of times in business and in some of the systems you hear about around business, it's always simple, 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 simplify, simplify, simplify. I would say simplify, but you can't simplify past a point where you lose effectiveness or your ability to attain your goals. So you can't oversimplify. If you do, you defeat the entire concept. So simplify as much as possible, maybe even the word much as practical, because we really need to make sure we stay on course and we are delivering on our vision.